Previously on For Mother Matron.
あらあらまあまあ。
Wordlessly, we went down the long set of stairs to the first floor. Less tiring going down than going up, fortunately. There we go. The locker room itself sat in a hall to the side of the stairs, positioned towards the back of the monolith structure. The lockers themselves were in terrible condition. Most doors had either fallen off or were seemingly kicked in. We were still shaken from the conversation with the Mother Matron, but we tried our best not to let our fears manifest itself. Rich was the first to speak. Yeesh, it smells horrible. No kidding. Let's get our shit and get going. Carefully avoiding puddles and scummy tiles, Pax steps past Rich to the lockers, begins rooting through them. What do you see? Nothing mind-blowing, but something's better than nothing in this situation, I suppose. I was gonna say he's gonna have like a fucking station moment from Bill and Ted. He's gonna find random supplies and just make a robot. Here. Hux tosses a crowbar towards Rich. Crowbar nearly bonks him on the head and knocked him out, but fortunately he caught it with a yelp. Ugh! Careful! You caught it, didn't you? Hux rummages around some more. Yeah, this could work. Here, Lizzie, take this. Hux, fortunately, handed me a large knife. A lot heavier than it looks. Careful. Not the sharpest, but still cut yourself pretty easily with it. I carefully ran my right hand against the side of the blade. The rusty surface felt scratchy against my fingertips. Do you not love rusty knives? You're more of a spoons girl, too. I'll be careful with it. What are you taking? Pulled out a large wooden baseball bat. A few slow practice swings with it, and comfortable with its weight. I'm taking this slugger.
You're really cool.
Wow, Liz, you're super ecstatic about that. It suits you. Do you play baseball? I used to. Had a couple of friends I used to play with, but... Never mind, that's not important. It was brief, but I saw his eyes briefly fill with sadness. Felt bad for asking, but the feeling of apologizing would just hurt him more. Are there any tools in those lockers or something? I feel like we might need those. I have some in my toolbox, but let me take a look. Doesn't hurt to have more to work with. Yeah, we have essentially junk. I think we need all the help we can get. I'm gonna get some sip real quick. That's a smart idea. I record this visual novel after I stream 3 hours recording a visual novel. Love it. Oh, my voice is gonna hate me, but I just want to see where this game goes. It's so good. Pucks rummages around some more, then shouts in excitement. Ah, a toolbox. Let's see what's inside. Not bad. Seems well stocked. Some of the tools are kind of old and rusty, but we'll get the job done. Adding you beauties to my collection. Alright. I think this is everything we need. At least, everything we're gonna have. You two ready? Yeah, I suppose so. Me too. As ready as I'll ever be. I'm gonna do another recording. Or another save. Because I know it's been a while since we started this, but I do remember the fact that this game is essentially gonna throw QTEs at us. And I have a feeling they're gonna be brutal. Puck's nodded and led us on. Though, through the shower room was a room that was largely empty. Save for one old hatch. Let's say. Read it. I think this is it. Swallowed hard. I could hear the light chattering of teeth behind me. Probably coming from Rich. Looked at them, nodded. Then went down the hatch. We now stood in the long, dark tunnel which extended far ahead into pure darkness. The tunnel felt unnaturally cold. Looked to the skin and to the soul. The very air carried the message. This was a place that held nothing but abject misery. Even if you were blind to the decrepit appearance of the tunnel, what would tell you this place is where happiness had never been. We could see our breath in the tunnel, white mist punctuating each exhalation. Ugh. You wouldn't happen to have another sweater, would you, Lizzie? No, sorry. Not really helping me as much as you think it would. I'll bet it feels warmer than what we're wearing. I hope it's less cold further in, but that's probably futile. Shall we get going? Bucks and Rich nodded. We descended further into the tunnel, trying not to pay mind to the fact that our chances of coming back were slim to none. Craggy tunnels were illuminated by lonely bulbs, or actually had not burned out. Who knows how long they've been burning down here? Must be some kind of mine. Really? What makes you say that? I read some books about them, and the pictures of them look a hell of a lot like this place does. I bet you 20 Drax we'd find some mining equipment somewhere ahead. Just gonna bring this back on the screen somewhere, because I don't like that ticking noise. Thought back to my market purchases earlier today. Hit me. Well, unfortunately for you, I'm broke. What a shame. I'll take an IOU then. Give a little laugh at that. It's nice to see that Puck's had a lighter side to him, rather than just being a dickhead. Hey guys, look at this. What is it? I think it's a journal or something. Sitting on the wooden bench against the wall was a small little book. Black leather? Oh, I think that's a typo. A black leather, maybe faux leather cover. Let me take a look at it. You really have time for this? I'll take any excuse to not go further in, thank you very much. Thumbed through the journal. Many pages were water damaged and illegible. I eventually found a section that was somewhat readable. I read aloud. I love how it feels inside of me. I love the feeling of it crawling around in my guts. The razors of its fingers scrape the walls and it hurts and bleeds, but I feel beautiful. Feeling of life inside, beating my insides. Everything about me keeps it alive. Protect it with my life even if it hurts. I will kill if I have to kill. I will pillage if I have to pillage. When I will rest as dust, be blown off the top of the old shelf, scattering in the air as grain. Remembered not for how I stood, but for the thing that grew inside of me. It's been a while since I've recorded last. What was her name? Loretta? Cannot wait for it to hatch and crawl out from between my legs. Okay, this is like a fucked up version of like what Loretta would have did. Kicking. The rest of the entry was illegible. The writing stopped shortly after this point. Like a fucked up ceremonial pregnancy or some shit. What did any of that mean? Sounded like it was written by someone with a few screws loose. I wouldn't read too deep into that. Do it. What? I don't know. We looked around frantically. Didn't see any. Oh, what the fuck is that thing? There, behind Rich, I saw something that my mind could scarce comprehend. A horrible lumbering tower of meat with glassy blue eyes that stared with a cold hunger and malice. Oh god, look at it! Writhed in the distance, a living nightmare that was delighted to know that none of us could wake up to escape it. Well, it was hard to determine exactly where the attention was drawn. Clear that Rich was in its sights. That's when it reared up and charged at Rich. If I didn't do something, the monstrosity would do something terrible to him. Get out of the way, Rich! If I wanted to save Rich, there was only one option. There was no way he could react in time and get away. He wouldn't even know he was getting killed until after the creature gored him. Watch out! So I charged towards Rich and shoved him out of the way. Whoa! Shoved Rich to the wall. He was safely away while I stood in his place. If I get too comfortable, with the stomping feet of the beast was coming right at me. I had to think fast. Oh, pain! An eruption of fire in my chest that flared down the whole width of my torso. I was unable to act fast enough, and the beast was more than happy to take advantage of my slowness. My insides sizzled and gurgled as the beast's spittle began to reduce me to pulpy slop. I collapsed. Buck screamed my name, as did Rich. Didn't hear it though. It's already gone. The crepuscule has claimed another. Dead end. Whoops, I got an achievement for that. Alright, give me 1 second. Push him out of the way. Okay, yes. Okay. I think fast. Jump out of the way. That's good so far. I hope my legs would carry me away from the creature's attack fast enough. I leapt to the side. Beast's horrid teeth dragged their way down my torso. My intestines fell from my fleshy open stomach and landed to the floor with the wet slaps. My body felt nothing but the burning of 1,000 suns. I sizzled like steak on a grill. Tasted iron. Heard screams. I did not hear their words. I drifted off into the void. Rescue has claimed another. Oh shit. Charge their Rich. Push him out of the way. Okay. Look out. Alright. Now this asshole's gonna come for me. I think fast. Stab him with my knife. I stabbed hard in front of me. The creature ran right into my blade. The blade dug deep in the creature's flesh with a crisp slice. The creature let out a yelp, stumbled backwards in pain and shock, taking the blade with it. No, my weapon! No weapon now. But I at least had time to put distance between me and the beast. I ran to Pucks and Rich. You guys got weapons? I mean, not sharp weapons, more like blunt weapons, but... Fucking awesome! You got it, Lizzie. Yeah, and finish it. I looked back at the beast, just starting to find its footing. Yeah, but not for long. It's okay, I have a plan. Nobody needs to distract it. Distract it? Yeah, get its attention. Draw it away from me and keep its focus on you. I'll get it from behind. Wow, great idea. Who should do it? Don't care. Just decide amongst yourselves. Rich looked at me terrified. I had to decide which of us to try and put distance between the creature and fast. Me. Want something done right, you gotta do it yourself, motherfuckers. Or so I justified myself. I'll do it. Be careful. Give me your bat, Rich. Oh no, you had the crowbar. Give me the crowbar. I'll be fine. And I'll be fine. I'll be fine, Rich. It's rather likely that I wouldn't be. But that was neither here nor there. Stepped aside, away from Pucks and Rich. Come on, bitch, I played Dark Souls. Should have some room to think now. It was up to me to lure the creature away from them. For myself, making exaggerated movements and signs. Strange meat! That's when I remembered. I was still walking around with gross, stinky meat in my pocket. For some reason. Hey, Big Eyes, take this. Grabbed the slimy mass and drew it out of my pocket. Creature's attention immediately left Pucks. Absolutely was in love with the disgusting slab in my hand. You want this? Go get it. I threw it with all my might and landed far behind the beast with a sticky slap. Creature immediately darted off after it. Good work. The pocket meat! Rich, with me. Use your crowbar. Right. While the creature was distracted, Pucks and Rich charged in at it. Come here, you ugly motherfucker! Yeah, take this, you creepy thing! Thud. Thud. Squish. Thud. Yeah, get it! A concert of heavy swings, breaking bone and jets of blood and squirting meat echoed across the tunnel. Thud. Thud. Squish. Thud. Finally stopped. Things were quiet. The beast had been slain. Can I get my knife back? The creature twitched and shrieked. Oh shit! Another heavy bash from Pucks. Thud. Thud. Squish. Thud. Beast was laying on the ground, twitching and wheezing horribly. Where blood stank of metal and rot and pooled on the ground beneath it. With a pathetic little whimper, the creature stopped twitching. Its giant eye lost expression. Well, nothing more except eternity. It was dead. Oh, it's dead. Thank God it's dead. Is everyone alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Liz? Yeah, I'm fine. If with me, believe we made it in one piece. Same here. Thing's awful. Look at it. Its saliva's corrosive. What? Acidic. It melts things. Look. The large tusks. Teeth? Still not sure what you would call them. Saliva dripped into the glowing, growing pool of blood below. Blood bubbled and hissed with each drop of saliva. Oh great, we're fighting flesh xenomorphs. And probably more than one down here. Get some sip while I don't have my blood pressure rising from potential QTEs. I should be very careful. Try not to step in the blood puddle or touch the thing. Okay, but another cry, similar to that of the beast we just killed, echoed across the tunnel from multiple directions. The creature was not the first, and it would not be the last. More were coming, and we had to move now. I agree. Run! We immediately took off, Being careful to leap over the blood puddle and not trip on the rougher floor. Ran faster than we had ever ran in our entire lives, I'm certain of that.
I think we should head straight here. It looks like a dead end on the left. Whoa!
I glance behind me and see Rich halfway inside the ground, holding on for dear life. I might say it's coming, yes, but that's only because if I don't, I'll have to go through all of that again. Please. Oh. In an instant, Rich was swallowed in the darkness. No, the crowbar! I began to run back, hoping I could pull Rich back in, but I was grabbed by my arm?
Liz!
Oh, grabbed by my arm. Lizzie, I'm sorry, we can't do anything for him now. We have to go. Fuck you, Pucks. I glare at him for a second, then relent. Took off running. The horrible wheezes and screams growing louder and louder behind us. Glanced back to see the looming shadows of the tunnel. Where were they even coming from? Didn't matter. I kept running. We both did. I'm sorry, Rich. We ran. And ran. And ran. What a nostalgic feeling, getting my ass beat by a valley girl. I'm gonna miss. Just likely. Oh. Jesus, scared the shit